Wisdom in business doesn't just come from age, it comes from perspective. And perspective comes from your strengths. Strengths like belief, strategic, and learner are the ones that give you insight, clarity, and confidence to move from your 9 to 5 into entrepreneurship without losing your mind or your money. Today, I want to show you how these wisdom strengths can be your compass when you're building a business from the ground up. Hey family, I'm Tona Lisa Walters, certified business coach, truck driver, and stroke survivor. Out here on the road, I've had a lot of time to think, and what I realized is that trucking was part of the story, but not my whole story. My belief told me God has a bigger plan for my life. My connectedness reminded me that nothing is wasted. Every job, every mile, every setback connects to the bigger picture. When I stepped into coaching, my other wisdom strengths kicked in. Individualization helps me see that no two couples are the same, and that's why I don't use cookie cutter coaching. Discipline and arranger let me build structure and systems even while on the road. Strategic and analytical help me make clear decisions when there are 10 different paths I could take. And learner keeps me growing because I know the more I learn, the more value I can give to my clients. I felt swamped at first, like how do I juggle driving trucks and building a coaching business at the same time? But leaning on my wisdom strengths calmed me down. I didn't need to know all the answers right away. I just needed to trust the process, use my perspective, and keep stacking knowledge. So that gives me peace in the middle of building. And here's how you can apply these wisdom strengths while you're building. Belief. Root your side business in your values. Don't just chase money. Build something that aligns with your purpose. Belief means you have core values that drive you and want your work to be meaningful, not just profitable. And how this shows up in your 9 to 5. You're motivated by purpose, not just paychecks. You want to make a difference and do work that aligns with your values. Business opportunities for you. You could do purpose-driven coaching, help others find meaningful work aligned with their values. You could do mission-based businesses. Start companies that solve problems you care deeply about, or you could do value-based consulting. You can help organizations align their culture with their stated mission. Example. Samantha, with belief in her top 5, started a coaching practice specifically for people who felt morally conflicted about their corporate jobs, and she helps them transition to work that aligns with their values. She charges premium pricing because this transformation is so personal. If you have belief, your values aren't just limitations. Your brand is different in a crowded marketplace. Connectedness. Look back at your job history and ask, what skills or lessons connect to the business I want to build? Nothing is wasted. Connectedness means you believe things happen for a reason and that they're all part of something larger. You see how everything fits together, how this shows up in your 9 to 5. You see the big picture. You understand how different departments or processes connect. You help others see the broader context. Business opportunities for you. You could do system consulting to help organizations see how all their parts work together. You could do purpose and meaning coaching. Help people find their place in the bigger picture. You could do holistic consulting. Show clients how all aspects of their businesses connect. Example. Jimmy uses his connectedness strength to help family businesses resolve conflicts. And by showing how individual roles serve the larger family mission, he charges premium prices for that, for bringing peace to a multi-generational business. If you have connectedness, your ability to see the bigger picture helps others understand exactly what their roles and should be and the purpose. And that's incredibly valuable for motivation and direction. Individualization. Use your ability to see people as unique. And that's marketing goal. People pay for personalized solutions. Individualization means you're intrigued by the unique qualities of each person. And you can figure out how different people can work together and be productive. So, how this shows up in your 9 to 5. You see what makes each person unique and special. You customize your approach for different personality types. You help teams leverage everyone's unique strengths. Business opportunities for you. You could do personalized coaching services that customize your approach for each client's unique needs. You could do team consulting. You could help organizations position people for success based on their unique needs and individual strengths. You can do recruitment services. You can excel at finding the right person for the right role. Example. Lucretia created leadership development, where she just designs personalized programs for each executive based on their strengths and their uniqueness. And then she works with them in their challenges. She charges premium pricing because it's not a one size fits all. If you have individualization, your ability to see and develop each person's uniqueness is perfect for high-end services. Discipline and arranger. Create simple systems for your business. You can do a weekly schedule, a content plan. You could do client process structure, and that frees you. Discipline means you create order and structure. You like routines, you like systems, and you want things organized properly. How this shows up in your 9 to 5. You're the one with the organized workspace. You like clear system. You like reliable processes. Others can come to you when they need structure. Business opportunities for you. You could do organization consulting, help people and businesses create better systems. You could do process optimization. You could streamline operations for maximum efficiency. You can do routine and habit coaching, help others build productive daily practices. Example. Carlton uses his discipline strength to create business systems for solopreneurs. He helps one-person businesses create structure and processes so they can scale. And his monthly fee is $1,500. If you have discipline, your love for structure is perfect for helping others organize their chaos. Arranger is about organizing multiple moving pieces for maximum productivity. You're like a conductor, making everything work together smoothly. How this shows up in your 9 to 5. You're great at coordinating and doing managing projects, logistics, making complex operations run smoothly. You see how all the pieces fit together. Business opportunities for you. You could do operations consulting, help small businesses organize their processes and their systems. You can do event planning. You can do weddings, coordinate events. You can do conferences. You could do project management services. Be the person who makes everything work together. And you can do a project by project. Example, Timothy, a driver with Arranger, started coordinating moves for other drivers, changing companies. He handles all the logistics, the paperwork, the timing, the equipment transfers, and he charges $500 per move, and he does multiple moves per month. If you have Arranger, complex situations don't scare you. They energize you. And that's incredibly valuable in today's complicated business world. Analytical and strategic. You don't just leap blindly. You use data research and clear strategy to make smart moves as you transition. Analytical means you search for reasons and causes. You think about all the factors that might affect the situation. and you need data to support those decisions. How this shows up in your 9 to 5. You're the one asking why and how. And do you know why do we do that? You're looking for proof. You dig into data, you want evidence before making a decision. Business opportunities for you. You could do data analysis services, help businesses make sense of their numbers and their metrics. You could do research services, dig deep into problems and find root causes or solutions. You can do decision support, help others make data-driven choices instead of emotional ones. Example, Jessica with Analytical started a small business where she analyzes marketing data for local businesses and tells them exactly what's working and exactly what isn't working. She charges a retainer and clients pay $1,500 for her insights. If you have Analytical, your need for proof and data helps others avoid costly mistakes based on assumption, and that's incredibly valuable. Strategic means you create alternative ways to proceed. You can quickly spot relevant patterns and issues, and you see multiple paths forward. How this shows up in your 9 to 5. You see options others miss. You can quickly identify the best path forward, and you naturally think of several ways to move ahead. Business opportunities for you. You can do strategic planning and consulting, help businesses see their options and choose the best path forward. You can do options analysis. You can present multiple scenarios and recommendations for complex decisions. You could do finding coaching. Help people see and evaluate their alternatives before making a major decision. Example, Tony specializes in strategic analysis for small business owners facing major decisions. He presents 3 different scenarios, 3 different alternative paths with pros and cons and likely outcome. He charges $2,500 per analysis. If you have strategic, your ability to see multiple paths and choose the best one helps others avoid costly mistakes and wrong decisions. Ideation. Start capturing your ideas. They might be the framework for your signature program later on. Ideation means you're fascinated by ideas and can find connections between unrelated things. You're a creative problem solver. How this shows up in your 9 to 5. You're the idea generator, the creative problem solver, the one who sees possibilities that others miss. You make unexpected connections, businesses for you, opportunities for you. You can do innovation consulting. You can help businesses generate breakthrough ideas and solutions. You could do creative problem solving. You could tackle challenges that have stumped others in the past with fresh ideas. You could do concept development, turn vague problems into specific, actionable solutions. Example, Michelle created breakthrough sessions where she facilitates intensive ideation workshops for stuck business owners. She does this in one day, charges $5,000. You're guaranteed to leave with actionable solutions. If you have ideation, your ability to generate ideas and see connections others miss is incredibly valuable. For innovation and problem solving, context and intellection. Reflect on your past experiences, share your story. People connect to them. Context means you look back and understand the present. So you understand how your past influences your current situations and decisions. How this shows up in your 9 to 5. You provide historical perspective. You help others learn from past experiences, and you see patterns that repeat over time. Business opportunities for you. You can do Historical analysis, you can help businesses understand patterns and cycles in their industry. You can do lesson learned facilitation and help organizations extract wisdom from their past experiences. You can do experience-based consulting. Your background and perspective becomes your expertise. And this is an example. Rufus uses context strength to help family businesses navigate generational transitions. He studies their history, he understands their past conflicts, and he helps them learn from them. He helped them learn from previous transitions, and he charges premium prices to preserve family legacies. If you have context, you understand how the past influences the present, and you can help others avoid repeating those same costly mistakes. Intellection means you like to think and enjoy mental activity. You're energized by exercising your brain and thinking through complex problems. How this shows up in your 9 to 5. You're the deep thinker, the one who processes information thoroughly before responding. You need to think things through first. Business opportunities for you. You can do strategic thinking. Be hired to think through complex business challenges. You can do complex problem solving. Take on problems that require deep thought and sustained thinking. You could do thought partnership services, provide thinking support for leaders making difficult decisions. Example, Deontay offers strategic thinking partnerships where executives hire him to think through their biggest challenges with them, not traditional consulting, just pure thinking support. And he charges $300 an hour for his brain power. If you have intellection, your love for thinking can become a service for busy leaders who need thinking support, but don't have time to really do any deep analysis themselves. Restorative. You like to fix problems in business systems, relationships, that can become your niche. Restoratives mean you're good at figuring out what's wrong and fixing it. Problems energize you instead of drain you. How this shows up in your 9 to 5. You're the troubleshooter, the problem solver, the fix-it person. When something is broken, people call you. Opportunities for you, business opportunities for you. You could do business problem solving consulting, help companies diagnose and fix operational issues. You could do turn it around services, specialize in fixing failing projects and processes and turn them around. You can do troubleshooting expertise, become the go-to person for complex problem resolution. Example, Angel specializes in fixing small businesses that are struggling. She diagnoses problems, creates solutions, and implement fixes. She charges premium rates because her results are measurable. And if you have restorative, your ability to fix what's broken is incredibly valuable. Problems are everywhere, and we need solutions. Solutions are rare. So, learner, keep growing and take classes, read books, watch videos. Your knowledge will feed your business. Learner means you have a great desire to learn and continuously improve. You're energized by process and by the process of learning, not just the outcome. How this shows up in your 9 to 5. You're always taking courses, reading industry publications, developing new skills. You see learning as essential, not optional. Business opportunities for you. Learning and development consulting. You can help organizations create cultures of continuous learning. You can do skill development coaching, help individuals develop their new capabilities. You can do continuous improvement coaching, lead organizations through ongoing optimization. optimization processes for their business. Example, Letitia created learning accelerator programs for professionals who want to rapidly develop new skills. She designs custom learning paths and provide accountability, and she charges premium pricing because learning is an investment and it creates earning potential. If you have learning, your passion for learning can help others accelerate their growth and development, which has a clear ROI. Includer. Build community, bring people along for the journey. The more people feel seen, the more they'll support you. Includer means you want to include others and help them feel a part of the group. You notice who's left out and work to bring everyone in. How this shows up in your 9 to 5. You make sure everyone gets included in meetings, in social events, in the decision making. You notice and reach out to people who seem isolated. Business opportunities for you. You can do diversity and inclusion consulting, help organizations create truly inclusive cultures where everyone belongs. You could do community building services. You could create inclusive community service around brands, causes, or interests. You can do event planning with inclusion. Focus on designing experiences where everyone feels welcome and valued. Example, Ellis built a consulting practice helping tech companies create inclusive hiring and onboarding processes. His programs dramatically improve retention of diverse hires. His contracts start at $25K. If you have Includer, your gift for inclusion is incredibly valuable as businesses recognize the importance of diversity and belonging. I learned that wisdom is wealth. People don't just pay you for what you do, they pay you for how you think. They pay you for your perspective and clarity and that you bring and your wisdom strengths. So, and you're making, what kind of person you are. They trust the person you are. They trust you to guide them from where they are now to where they want to be. So here's your next step. Look at your strengths and ask, how do these make me wise? What perspective do I bring to other people in need? What do they need? Then ask, how could I turn that wisdom into income? Could I coach it? Could I teach it? Could I write about it? Could I build a system out of it? If you're still in your 9 to 5, start there. Share your perspective online. Offer advice to someone in your network. Create simple resources from what you already know. Wisdom shared, it turns into money later on. So drop in the comments which wisdom strength shows up the most in your life. Is it belief? Is it strategic, learner, restorative? Let's brainstorm how you can turn that into your business foundation. Now it's time for our daily affirmations. Okay, get my board. Let me see. Say these with me. My wisdom makes me powerful in business. I believe boldly in my purpose. My insights create clarity and results. I am disciplined, strategic, and a visionary. I include others in my success. I am blessed. In my success journey, missed that part. I am blessed. Now grab your spouse and say these together. My wisdom makes me powerful. Oh, our wisdom makes us powerful in business. We believe boldly in our purpose. Our insights create clarity and results. We are disciplined, strategic, and are visionaries. We include others in our success journey. We are blessed. Okay, let me put that back down. I got tongue-tied on that one. Okay, so now remember, if you're serious about leaving your 9 to 5 and building a business, make sure you like and subscribe because this channel is all about building wealth, building building love and building freedom on your terms. This is the all of the 34 Clifton strengths in this video. So I didn't if I didn't talk about your strength in this particular video, go back and look at the other ones. I did a 5-part video series explaining all these strengths and how they look for you and how they could possibly be something, your niche that you start your business in. So if you have any questions, just drop them in the comments below. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.